Hello, everyone. Welcome. So we got a storm going on outside, and I'm in my tackle room and gonna try to get shit a little bit more organized. Yeah. No idea how this is going. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're live now. Good. Okay. I should have taken care of the reverb now. Yeah, I definitely need to get at least one more phone, so I can just use a phone to live stream and don't have to fuck around with my desktop. But yeah, we'll see about that. So let's get shit started. Let's get this party started. Well, here we have something that we can probably put away for now. My 50 wide Aussie chick. Good day, mate. What's going on? Good to see you. Actually, I did start a new channel called Dundee in the Gym. Or well, I changed the name on my workout channel because I was hunting crocodiles for a couple months earlier this year, and people were calling me Dundee because of it. It's basic crocodiles that escaped from an illegal farm. Long story, but yeah, I was in the jungle hunting crocodiles, so people were starting to call me Dundee. So yeah, of course, I'm not Australian yet, but yeah, Dundee is actually a nickname that I was given, not one I chose myself. And how's it going for you, Ralph? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Good old camping cooker. No idea where to put this, but actually, I think I'm just gonna take this box here and gonna put all the stuff that is like not actually fishing gear in. So like my camping, anything camping, things that you might need, but that's not actually fishing stuff. Like this big old spool that I use as brake line. This is actually cotton, pretty strong cotton twine. That's a nice strength to use for breakaway weight because especially when I use some longer brake lines, I don't want to leave plastic in the environment. So I just use some cotton that's gonna rot away. All is good here, just preparing for the storms that are. Yeah, it's storming right now. I closed the window because it was thundering. So, feeling on that one. Here we have one of our crocodile catchers, called Tiga 14K. It's actually it's the same line and setup that I pulled the croc in. So it is literally a croc catcher. Anyway. Meow. Meow. Yeah, kitty. I know you this. And I know people always like to see cats. So. Yeah. Oh my God, we are in our first day of winter. Very cold. Yeah, and here it's just starting to really get summer now, of course, because northern hemisphere, reverse seasons, all that kind of stuff. So of course, for you guys, it's the opposite. Oh yeah. Right, I was actually asked recently what was something that would help my channel. I didn't think about it. I mean, there's multiple things, but I didn't feel like it was right there. I need a couple extra phones to properly do all of my streaming. Yeah, that is actually something I can mention, and I might actually get some help getting them. So that would be nice. Oh, this line is badly frayed. I mean, it's still going to catch the monster. The double up, great. Double up 130 pound follow core, but this 130 is a little bit too much, or even more than that. So, yeah. And let me switch it to flash chat, not top chat. Okay, didn't miss anything. All right. Yeah, let's get some watch hours going. And here we have our crocodile reel. Mhm. And this is a splice loop in doubled up 130 pound haul core. The first 10 meters, so like 30 feet of this line are spliced back into itself. Some extra abrasion resistance if the croc starts rolling in it and stuff like that. I almost got my PB bats last night, but unfortunately, as I tried to net it, it broke my line. Crap. I actually had that happen with my Van PB eel, but I still managed to snatch the line and still pull it over the net. But the line broke before I got it in. But I luckily still got a grab of the line. That was very lucky on my part. But yeah, anyway. We have one of these things to keep the line on here. I don't have a button and I normally don't use them. Guess I'll have to look somewhere else. I know I haven't. That ain't the issue. If I don't find it fast, I'm not gonna need it. Use it another time, but if I can get my hands on it real quick, then I'm gonna use it. Nope. All right. Honestly, I can. Okay. Whatever. We're back now, I think. That is good. Good, good, good. Let's get our rods put somewhere where we're gonna have the ones I'm actually gonna use in the foreseeable future in one part of the room, and the ones I'm not gonna use in a different part. So that'll be fun. Yeah. So this rod I'm definitely gonna use soon. Let's get this shit out of the way. This rod, probably too, if I'm being honest. This rod, not so much. Over here with it. Ooh, the trash guide. Yes, it is. This one here, probably not, but I'm not sure. happened here? Right, or did it get chewed? I don't know. Sean been struggling as well. Hey, Cindy. Good to see you. Yeah. All right. So here we have another rod. Probably not going to use all that soon. Here's one I just might. Another I might. Another. This one is actually still set up with a float rig at all. Okay. One that I might use. Yeah, there's actually a good chance I'll use that one. And one I might also use. Okie dokie. Got all of our rods for use in the foreseeable future. And here's like something to catch bait with that can also go here. Everything else, or not, it's gonna be, or it can go a little bit in a different direction maybe. Yeah, okay, good. Now we have the rock set up, or at least gotten out of the rock cube, bag full of stuff that is like soft plastic shit. So yeah, what time it is? Okay, I have like half an hour left. Then I'll have to end the live. Whew. Yeah, hey, Steel. And what else? I don't know what else. Alright, real. Alright. This is something that's actually not supposed to be in here with the fishing stuff. This is some workout equipment. It just goes with the fishing strap. But it is not directly fishing stuff, so it goes into a box with all that stuff. Right on. Kitty, kitty. all right. I have our Kanama Smart Base in here. Might be time for a little coffee. Yeah, I'll be right back. Actually, I'm just gonna get my coffee cup here. Yeah, Lila. Okay. First, my cup is overkill, but there's someone who's gonna love it. There's someone that's very close to my heart. So, oh, some coffee with maple syrup. Mm, divine combination. Okie dokie. Hey, Seal. Thought you left us. Anyway, here's a pre-rigged little swim bait. Little Zaragoza, 6K. Good little reel. Of course, it's not as nice or fancy as a Saltiga that weighs 100 grams less or a Circade W, but still a good reel for life, so can't really hate on it. And Shimano has is really beefing up their gears on pretty much all reels in their upcoming main generation. So if you're going to buy a Shimano reel, I would hold off until that new version with the upgraded gear, which has like 3 times the surface area is going to come out because those gears are going to be way more durable and last way stronger and are going to last way longer. So if you buy a Shimano reel, don't get it now. Get the new model. But I don't recommend anyone buying a Stella. Just if you can, you can buy a freshwater Stella because the freshwater Stella is always just going to be like a really nice little reel. It's never going to be the strongest of the strongest. And the new the second generations of the W, like Nyla, shut up. Kitty, what do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Hmm? Maybe she, how she's just holding her back legs off. Yes, you can get down. But I still don't know what you're complaining about. Okie dokie. By the way, here is my favorite crocodile combo. 20K Saltiga. This is the Saltiga P. Yes, it only came as the 18K, but I bought the 18K and got a 20K spare spool. With 130 pound weight, topped off with 200 holds in the neighborhood of 300 pounds actually, and the 130 holds about 200 pounds. That's underneath. And this is a much cheaper rod, a Kuma Sorry. This is a 7.2 medium heavy with, yeah, rated for casting up to 325 grams, and it's 80 to 160 pound line. It's rated. And this rod is it's nice and it balances. It's a big reel. It doesn't feel like you have a whole lot in your hand. It is pretty light still. And yeah, you can definitely find some nice fish on this thing. The guides, of course, I would like to have thick guides. These are only Fuji Alkanite, but the rod is under 100 bucks. Yes, it's a bit of a trip putting a reel this expensive on a rod like this, but the rod is going to do, unless you're going to go for really, really, really fast running fish, the guide should be fine, and the rod is going to be good enough, but you might need the reel. But yeah, I would still get a rod with better guide. Don't get me wrong. And I will. I just didn't have the money before my last trip to get a more expensive rod, so I just got one that's going to do the job just fine, and it did. It caught me a couple of crocs, some other stuff. So yeah, I just got two Shimano SLX 150s for $20 last week at a yard sale. I don't think the guy knew what he had. Yeah, doesn't sound like it. Of course, that's a steal. Land of Steel got a steal. I'm sorry, horrible, terrible pun. Terrible pun, Ralph. Yeah, Ralphie Ralph. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Does happen. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't happen. Right. This is also a combo that I'm gonna use for European catfish. Over here, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this line on, but probably I will. With that thing, I can drag them out. If I'm not gonna fish very, I don't need a whole lot of line capacity. With that thing, I can pull any catfish out of any snag. So that's probably why I'm gonna use it. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Anyway, close. That's good. These are all fresh, washed clothes, by the way. Oh no, my battery is starting low. Ho ho ho. Okay, let's get the notebook charging, and we don't have now. If you have it, no, looks like it's crap. Okay, we have one over there. I guess that's gotta. We're gonna have to change the location from which we're filming. Lovely, 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 lovely. Isn't it just lovely? Yeah. All right, we're charging again. So that's good. And okay, we have like 20 minutes. Then I gotta run. I will do a workout live on my other channel later on. If you're into fitness, actually, let me post the link real quick. And Dundee in the gym. Yes, yes, yes. How do I? Okay, I see my channel. Okay, I have to open it on YouTube, not in Studio, and then should be able to get a share option. Where do I? Hmm. I just share one of my most recent videos, one of my most viewed one. Mm, all right. If you're into workouts videos, check out my other channel. I know there's an option to share the channel itself, but I did not find it now. Alrighty. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. Here we go. Some cables. Hey, some workout shorts. Sitting. Sorry, I'm back. My phone died. No worries. No worries, Ralph. So yeah, I just shared my workout channel that I'm gonna go live on later from the gym. Because I have to end this live in a little bit. Not gonna be live for too much longer. Still for a bit, but yeah, not for no all night live. That's for sure. Well, maybe if I'm awake enough and I have nothing else to do, I might come back live later. Actually, that's a chance. I might do another live. But yeah, it's up to the other channel. Thank you. Thanks, man. What's up, Robert? Hey, I know you're cool, man. And of course, I know you're cool as well, Theo. Let's let's mod both of you guys up. Let's make you guys blue. All right. I'm gonna bring the clothes in the other room. Be right back. So we have less shit in the fishing room. Okie dokie. One more thing. One thing. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yep. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, Land of Steel, that's great. I hope the real works out along. Yeah, let's hope so. John. I mean, hey, it was John Cena. By the way, this is some line that I'm gonna test out eventually. This is 200 pound tight line braid, 12 strand. It is definitely not as smooth as a cordless. And I do like the way the carbon acts, for how I felt so far more, but I also haven't had any issues really with it yet, and it only costs half of the cost. That's something. Here are some of the hooks. Yeah, these are some barbless 4x mustard themed circles. These are going to be for Michael or person for surgeon. I'm going to put them on top of it and we're going to throw them in. Once he finally sends the money over, I'll get it real shipped out. That's the reel that I spooled around Christmas, by the way, on here. Oh, by the way, my next live, I will be doing a giveaway for a custom Abu ambassador, having it customized with the winner's channel logo, colors they pick. That's awesome. I just pinned your message. Everyone, go check out Land of Steel. All right. Okay. These are my catfish specific crab in one place. I think that's in here. Yeah. Land of Steel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna screw this. And let's get our piece of a reel put away. My 50 wide. By the way, this brand new 60 wide Okuma with the 1-to-1 low gear ratio only cost me $500. Really good. You know, something. Anyway, here's my Saltia. Get this over here. It's out of the way. Okay, I mean, I've not done a lot, but I've gotten a little bit. I've taken some steps in the right direction of getting my shit cleaned up. I appreciate the small victories. Oh, yeah. And what time it is? Okay, we got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes, everyone. And another reason why I'm starting to clean up is not just for my fishing, but also I might have a friend come over and stay a little while here soon. So yeah, room needs to be a little bit tidied up. Uh, let's see how it goes. Let's just see. Okay, I think the thundering stopped, so I'm gonna open the window again, get some fresh air in. It's not cold, it's like summer rain, warm summer rain, right? It's just like humid outside. Have you seen the new ugly sticks? The carbon ones are actually pretty nice. No, and ugly stick isn't a common rod over here where I am. Like you don't really find them in stores. And honestly, I don't really need any mid-range rods anymore. I have enough of them. I've got pretty much everything I need except maybe some ultralight stuff in the mid, lower to mid range. Like if I'm gonna get new rods, it's gonna be high end stuff, like the perfect, like the rods of my dreams, basically. That's gonna be what I'm gonna be getting into in the future, rod wise. So like stuff around $1,000 probably, maybe around 500 for the shorter, lighter rods, and for the bigger ones, it's gonna be like $1,000. Like for example, to get something like a ripple fisher or a snack or something like that instead of this $80 or $100 Okuma rod. That's and same stuff for like shark rods and everything. That's what I'm gonna be getting into in the future. Like really high end stuff that is light, that feels nice in the hand. It's very responsive, but still can absolutely double over and just make you feel super comfortable fighting. But still, it's really stuck on smaller fish, cast well into work lures. That is the kind of rod I'm looking to get in the future. Not some cheap, not some cheap or mid-price stuff because I already have it. If I'm gonna buy an ugly stick, even a nice ugly stick, I can just keep using what I have because I have good rods, just not perfect rods. So, didn't mean to go on a rant. Sorry for that. Here's actually my little workout channel that I might start again today. I might do that. And here's my fighting belt, but I'm probably gonna get the great fighting belt, and I also need to get me a plate, a proper plate at some point. Actually, I'm gonna need to get two gimbals, like one the proper fighting plate for like big conventional reels, and then a light one with like an open face cut for spinning rod. I'm gonna need to get both of those eventually. So on spinning rod, I don't necessarily need a plate, so we'll see about that one. But yeah, first will come the shark fighting plate. Probably already gonna set me back $100 or more, and then the spray harness, and then the gimbal for like heavy spinning stuff. That'll be interesting. So a lot of a lot of shit that I still need to get before I'm going to be fishing the way I really want to. Yes, here's something to learn for all of you guys. This is a rod bag. Now it's flaccid, limb, but we want to protect our rod. So what I have here is actually a piece of tent, I believe. This is like a three-piece. You can take it apart. Aluminum rod, and I'm gonna put this here on the side, and this is just the same length as this rod bag. And now we have like as long as no rod is longer than this, if it ever crashes, this this metal rod, this aluminum rod is gonna absorb the shock and instead of your rod getting hit and potentially breaking. And this is, it's not heavy, not at all. It weighs nothing. So this is a very smart move if you have rod bags like this that are made out of fabric. Just get yourself some aluminum tubing and get it in here. This can also be one that you can take apart if you don't need to select. All right. Hey, Maddie, what's up, bro? No F, no frills, and no mercy. What's good, brother? Or I'm not gonna call you daddy. I don't know what I should, or Papa. I don't know what I should call you. Brother might be, you know, I I could easily be your son. So I don't know. If it feels disrespectful if I call you brother, let me know. Don't want to do that. But if you like it, then of course I will. Deal, buddy. Here we have a nice. This rod reel I'm still willing to sell. This is a Pan Slammer Mer 3, and I sell it for with this line. The line itself is already 50 bucks at least. Actually more, I think. I would sell it for 150 bucks. 150 bucks for a in the US $300 reel with 50 bucks worth of line on here. That would be a steal too. 150 bucks, you can get it. What time is it? Okay. It's getting towards finished stream time, unfortunately. I have to close it in a minute. Here we've got one of those stretchy bands to fix your up. No Mercy got me wet, wanting to get out my fly rod, but it's been 6 years since I used it, so I'm rusty. Oh boy, might be longer than that. No, actually, it has. Here I had my heart broken and had to go on vacation with that same girl. I did catch a huge fish, and at least, but then that was in 2020. 2020 was the last time I fly fished, I believe. Or was it the year prior? No, it was the year before. It was 2019. Yeah, in 2019 I went. 2019 was the last time I fly fished. So yeah, it's the same time as you. Theo. Haven't fly fished since 2019. I don't really have the right water to do it though, to be fair. But I can fly fish even with a regular rod. I do. I can do stuff. But I have like maybe 1 gram of weight at most on a rod that's meant to catch 100 grams, and it still gets quite a bit by casting it like a fly rod. That's what I do. Anyway, folks, I gotta start making something to eat. Do you wanna stay on the live? Phone went in the water for 5 minutes. Got it out. Resumed streaming. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna have to either end the live or take you guys to the kitchen. What do you want? I don't mind either. Let's see if we get any feedback. If not, I'm gonna end the stream. So, you're welcome to stay for my cooking. I need to get eat also. I will catch you later. Okay, see you, Ralph. Ralphie. Ralphie from The Simpsons. I know you're a big fan. And probably quite a bit smarter than Ralphie.